What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and we're here to talk about UFC 257, the recap. I did all right on the card. I went 6 for 11 on the card, man, and yeah, this was a heartbreaking card to watch. Especially the co-main event really broke my heart. The main event, I was laughing, but yeah, it's I didn't want to make this recap, but I got to. I'm a man. You win some, you lose some. On Wednesday I did crazy good, and I was talking a lot of shit. Now I gotta eat this one, but it is what it is. But yeah, we started off the card with Amir Albazi versus Zaglas Zumagulov. Amir got it done by decision. I know a lot of people were telling me, to go Amir by submission. I wasn't feeling it, to be honest. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh man, but yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I ended up going to Amir. He got it done. His jab looked great. He looked amazing. Then Mozar Evloev beat Nick Lentz. He was awesome. Mozart looked great. The wrestling scrambles. This guy's dude. I rarely say this, but I feel like he has some future championship potential against like a guy like Alexander Volkanovski versus bro. He would have so much success in that fight, man. It would really be dependent on how good Alex's stand up is compared to Mozart. But in the wrestling department, I think he outclasses him. I think guys like Bryce Mitchell, he'd get wrecked. I think Mozart is. I mean, he's on a different level. But it is what it is. And then this is when it all started. This is when I knew the upsets were gonna happen. Khalil Rancher Jr. versus Marcin. I forgot Praknow, right? Praknow. I think that's how they said his name. Marcin. He looked. He just he outworked Khalil. Khalil hurt him in the second, but I said it. I said it on Twitter, man. Khalil came for a check. Khalil hadn't fought since the Jack Hermanson Jared Cannonier card when Ian Kutalaba basically raped him, right? He hasn't fought since then, and I know a lot of people, and he was saying this is gonna be my last fight, retirement, this and that. It is what it is, right? With all the retirement stuff, but Marcin is a guy that got knocked out, like what, 3 times or 4 times? Yeah, 3 times in a row. And he's still fighting. You know what that tells me? He wants to be here, right? He's not coming for a check. Khalil obviously, he also got finished, but honestly, it doesn't have to do with if they're gonna fight. It's what it really has to do with is what they show in the octagon. And Marcin showed me that he wanted to be here. He has it in his heart. And Khalil, he didn't have it. He doesn't want to be here. He came here for a check, and Marcin came here for his fucking career. I said it. That's respect. I gotta give him credit. And then my girl Juliana Pena got it done, man. I said second round submission. She got it down in the third. I was a little heartbroken about that. But Sarah McMahon loves to shoot and get submitted. She has so many losses by submission, bro. Juliana Pena, good on her. But she's talking crazy, though. She's talking crazy to my girl Amanda Nunes, saying she's ducking. Bro, go win some fights. Ain't nobody ducking your weak ass. Like, what's wrong with you? But it is what it is. You got fucking choked unconscious by, like, Jermaine Durand, who lost, like, 4-1 to lost her twice, by the way. I ended up getting Brad right. Brad versus Antonio Carlos Jr. I know a lot of people are impressed with Brad. I'm not that impressed with this performance. You look at Carlos Jr.'s last few opponents: Uriah Hall, Ian Heinisch. Like Ian Heinisch, dude. People thought because Ian Heinisch was able to stuff all of Carlos Jr.'s takedowns, they thought he would have a crazy performance against Derek Brunson. Even I thought that, right? And then we kind of saw like, oh snap, Derek kind of dominated. Like, oh my God, is Derek that good? And then we saw Uriah Hall. Like, even though I know Antonio Carlos Jr. had Uriah Hall for like his back the whole round, the first 2 rounds he couldn't even touch Uriah Hall's leg. So I think Antonio Carlos Jr. just has trash wrestling, and Brad Tavares has decent takedown. I don't think he has great takedown defense. I think Antonio Carlos Jr. is just a pure jiu-jitsu guy that obviously didn't learn how to wrestle. It's just one of those things, man. His wrestling, yeah, like it just makes people, yeah, like it's so weird, and it's not like he has, like, I don't want to say his bad wrestling necessarily. He'll get like the first four steps right. He'll be in a great position, right? He'll get his head in the right position on the hip. He'll level change, right? And he'll explode. And then right when it's that, move, like, that part where you're supposed to like just take it, he kind of fails, right? Like he's there, like he's almost there, but he doesn't get it. Like he has so many great positions. Like I didn't pick him, but like I'm just saying, like, he's at American Top Team. They have a lot of good wrestlers. I'm like, what's going on here? Where you're not able to finish these takedowns. You're in great spots. He had like over unders. Like he had Brad Tavares' legs right up here for a single leg. He could have just dumped him, But it is what it is. Brad Tavares got it done, and But Arman Tsarukyan versus Matt Frevola. This is one of my favorite fights on the whole card. I love this fight. Arman, and Matt, they went at it in the first round. Matt, I want to say something, man. You deserve a lot of praise. You looked amazing. A lot of people were disrespecting this, man. I thought this was going to be a great fight. I said by decision. Everyone gave me some slack for it. Matt Frevola is a wrestler. He's scrappy. Stylistically, this is a problem for a guy like Arman. Arman's not just some fucking striker or something like that. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's also a guy that likes to wrestle. So when two wrestlers fight each other, it's kind of hard. Like either, one guy won't have the greatest moments. Arman didn't have necessarily a great moment. He got reversed. His takedowns, he didn't have control, but it is what it is. Arman ended up dominating near the end, and he ended up taking over, but he looked amazing in there. And Matt, he gave a really good fight, but here's the thing, Matt, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a loss, but you gave one hell of a fight, but that's what happens when you fight a future champion. I think Arman Tsarukyan has future champion written all over him. His body type, his kicks, his striking, man. I mean, he is so well-rounded, bro. He's a scary guy. He is a scary guy, and then we go to the main card. The main card, I did so bad on the main card. That's where I got all my I did so trash, and it is what it is. Marina Rodriguez knocked out Amanda Ribas. I think Kendall, I was listening to his chat on YouTube, and he picked Marina Rodriguez. So a little credit to him. But that is crazy, man. Marina knocked her the fuck out, bro. And I seen the strike she was throwing. I didn't like it. Those are very, like, I thought her striking was better than that. I could have sworn in the Mackenzie Dern fight it looked better, but it was like she was like, it was not good. It was very, all Marina did was just have to move her head from the center line and counter, and just like that. Like it was, yeah, she has to work on that. I know they have really good boxing coaches in American Top Team. I think she has, and that's the thing. I thought she had good boxing. I could have sworn she had good boxing. But Marina Rodriguez, obviously she's a good fighter. She has really good. Hey, she shouldn't have been a dog. She went to a draw with Cynthia Calvillo. She has wins over Tisha Torres. She was. I felt like the fight was. I don't want to make excuses, obviously, but like at the end of the day, she got it done. She knocked her out twice. I'll give her credit for that. She did her thing. But the fucking happiness of my day, Makhmud Muradov. I told you I was gonna get it down. Third round TKO. I said it. I was so happy. He did it. There were some issues, but he looked awesome. He looked great. He's a legitimate guy. I can see him being a top 5 guy in the future. And Andrew Sanchez is not a bad fighter. But I felt like Andrew should have shot. He should have shot for more takedowns, but he didn't. And he hey, it is what it is. And this was like the happiest I was for the whole night. The rest of the card, it was heartbreak. I don't want to talk about it. I want. It is what it is. But next fight, Jessica Eye versus Joanne Calderwood. Jessica is trash, man. She is trash, bro. I swear to God. Jessica Eye is trash, man. Oh my God, bro. Joanne Calderwood, bro, got it done. Good for her. But Jessica, I, oh man, bro. She's not a good fighter. It is what it is. Um, Dan Hooker. Let's talk about Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker's my boy. Got knocked out in the first round. Um, I am so heartbroken. If you look at my bio on Twitter, I'm a big Dan Hooker fan. I've been watching the guy for a minute. First fight I ever saw him was against Ross Pearson. This was hard to watch. He got caught, man. Chandler looked amazing. He did a really good job of I'm about to shed tears, y'all. Man, he did a really good job of attacking the body, and then throwing that hook with the lead hand. He would throw that straight to the body and throw that lead hand hook. He did a great job of doing that. Good on him. No disrespect, but it was hard. Yeah, it was heartbroken, man. I was really, really heartbroken. I did not think he was gonna do that to Hooker. He was really gun shy in there. That's one thing I noticed. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, Chandler cut one of the best promos I've seen in a minute. It was amazing, and but I hope Hooker doesn't retire. This is a loss. You just learn. You learn and you live. It is what it is. Chandler looked amazing. He proved why he is a legitimate guy, and all respect to him. But let's talk about Dustin Poirier knocks out Conor McGregor in the second round. That's redemption. I did a whole breakdown on this. I did not think Dustin could do it, but he did it, and he proved the whole world wrong. And Conor got knocked the fuck out. It was crazy, man. He took Conor down in the first round. I was kind of surprised by that. He threw his leg kicks. They were so trash. His leg kicks suck. I don't care what nobody say. Poirier is a boxer. I think he has hip issues, right? And Conor, I think that's what affected him. And then he got caught. He got caught. And Dustin, he paid in full. He paid in full. Honestly, man. I was happy for him, even though I picked Conor. You can't hate on Dustin, man. It's just he's worked so hard for everything. And that's one of them things. It's just it makes you think like, man, like if you work hard enough, you get what you want. You get what you earn. And at the end of the day, Conor, he accomplished everything he's ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta lose eventually. You can't be untouchable. That's the game, and it's a crazy game we live in. Good on Dustin. That's the ultimate redemption, and he has an all-time great story, man. I hope they make a documentary about him, but he did it. He fucking did it. All respect to him. All respect to him. But that's it for me, y'all. This was hard to make this. I don't like Conor getting, I don't care. All these people, I really don't. It's the one with Hooker. That one, I like Hooker a lot, bro. And I felt some type of way when I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, right? Everyone was going on Hooker, and I felt some type of way. They hated this man for a long time, and they hated him for the Ally Quinta. When he was gonna fight Ally Quinta. And he had a great performance. They hate him for Paul Felder. He had a so-so performance. I thought he won that fight against Felder. It was close, though. It was close. And then he has his fight with Dustin. Everyone is hating on him, right? And he has this great fight. And now everyone fucking likes him. Now, fuck you, man. And now, you know what I'm saying? Now he ends up fucking losing. So, it is, I might sound super spiteful right now. But, I feel like crying, y'all. I feel like crying, but it is what it is. Love y'all, and goodbye.